Flipping multifamily investment. This is my favorite strategy. If you're going to flip, I'd rather have an asset that could carry itself indefinitely. One of the biggest expenses with flipping condos and flipping single families is the carrying costs. Every month you're paying interest, every month you're paying taxes, every month you're paying maintenance on the building. There's a lot of time that those carrying costs can grow over the extended period. If you go past your 3 to 6 month threshold and you're paying $1,500 or $2,000 a month for the carrying costs, that eats away at your profit. So with a 3-family or a 4-family, multifamily, your top 2 tenants are paying for those carrying costs. All those expenses are wiped out. One of the advantages to flipping multifamilies is you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the top with the renovation on at least 2 of the units. With a single family, you've got to make sure everything is looking right. Condos, you got to make sure everything looks right. You got to pimp them out. Whereas with multifamilies, depending on your location, you don't always have to go to the 9s on the units. Just clean and safe, and making sure that the owner unit is looking really nice. One of the rules is we make sure we flip under 4 units, 4 or less, because it opens up the pool to more people. Although you can absolutely pyramid 6 units, 12 units, bigger buildings, you'll find the investors who are buying 4 units and less are willing to pay more. Typically because they're owner occupied and they're getting a much lower percentage down, they're not as savvy investors. One of the downsides to investing in multifamily flips is sometimes indecisive action can happen. Sometimes you think I'm just going to hold it forever, not putting a tenant in. Sometimes tenants can cause issues and slow down the flip, slow down the sale. There can be issues when dealing with a multifamily because now you're dealing with more people. But long term, these are, or when you look at the strategy where the market might be turning, this hedges all your bets. If the market turns, you just put in tenants and the building cash flows now instead of losing money. Whereas a condo or a single family, it's a little riskier. So flipping multifamilies at the height of the market is one of the safest strategies you could do when getting into real estate. Worst case scenario, you had a flip that was going to make you $50,000. Now you're holding a rental property that's making you $1,000 a month, cash on, cash on. It's the safest form of flipping, but it really depends on your location. Do you have the multifamilies to flip in your area?